Hello everybody and welcome back to another gummy review with me, Gummy Mellow. And hi guys, how are you doing? It's been a really chill time for me, at least for me, because I finished a bunch of stuff like classes, essays. It's just a bunch of stuff that I just had to do. So I've kind of been at home now, kind of bored, which is why I'm making this gummy review. No, I'm kidding. I don't make gummy reviews whenever I'm bored. I usually just make them whenever I feel like hungry, and right now I'm feeling hungry. So before we get on with reviewing the gummy, I wanted to let you guys know, make sure to subscribe, like, turn on the bell to get notified of whenever I upload another gummy review, a stream, or anything else really. And make sure to join my Discord server as well. We have a friendly community, we have music bots, so if you want to come and chill, you can go ahead and do that. The link is probably going to be in the description below. If not here, you can check one of my past videos or my past streams. There you can find it. But anyways, that's beside the point. Anyways guys, today, as you may have seen by the title, today we're reviewing Airheads Gummies. Yes, Airheads has made their own gummies. How cool is that, guys? So Airheads, I do love Airheads, honestly. Like, it's such a delicious candy. It's honestly really good. My favorite has to be the mystery flavor, because the mystery flavor is super delicious, honestly. That's got to be my favorite Airheads flavor. But we're not be doing Airheads, we're going to be doing Airheads Gummies, and we have 6 flavors to go through, guys. So we're going to have to go through this a bit quicker than usual, but that's besides the point. So now I'm going to open the bag, and I'll be right back with you guys. Alright guys, I am back, and I just finished opening bag. As you may have saw, I took quite a bit of a while to be able to pick up, because every time I finish opening the bag, I always like to pick out some gummies so that way I can have them on me. So whenever I show them to you guys, like I won't be like having to scroll through the bag just to find them. But as soon as you open the bag, guys, you'll notice a couple things. First, you're gonna notice there's 3 different shapes of the gummies. Actually, there's a bow tie. There is a the regular airhead balloon that you see, and there's also a hat, which is pretty cool. Like, they made different shapes, which I like a lot. And when you smell the bag, it smells like Airheads. Honestly, it smells like those bag of Airheads that you can find that have just a bunch of Airheads in them. It smells just like that. Particularly the raspberry flavor stands out the most. It's just a really good smell, honestly. I can't stop smelling it, but I gotta stop. But that's weird. But yeah, so we have 6 different flavors with us today. We have the strawberry flavor, and this is one of the shapes that we have. It's an actual Airhead, looking pretty cool. We have orange, classic orange. We have, I'm pretty sure this one's green apple flavor, looking pretty sharp. We have a watermelon flavor right here, and this one is an actual hat. So you can see that it's a hat. So like if I could probably put it on myself. I can't do it. I can't see that well, but that's a hat, guys. Just letting you know that. We have a blue raspberry, which this one is in the shape of a bow tie. Pretty nice, pretty fancy. And then we have a cherry bow tie right here, looking pretty good as well. So of course, there's different gummies and shapes and stuff. Like the strawberry one I mentioned earlier, that one could be a hat. It could be a. Actually, I don't think it could be anything different. But point is, the shape won't really impact the grading system, like my grading of the gummies, because I'm tasting for flavor and I'm testing to see how good they are. So it won't be too bad. Too bad to be able to pick out. So let's just get straight into this, guys, and we're going to start with the strawberry one, which I showed you earlier. I'm going to try it, and I'll be right back with you guys. Alright guys, I am back, and just letting you know, most of these gummies are going to be relatively the same in compatibility. At least I'm pretty sure most of them will be good in compatibility from what I've seen. And it'll also be pretty good in like, just, I don't know what I'm saying honestly. Okay, so that first one, the strawberry flavor. The strawberry flavor was delicious. However, I will say that one complaint I have already, just from this one gummy, that it was a bit dry. Now these Airheads gummies I did have for about 2 days, just sitting in my little area where I put on my food at. So it could have been that, but to me they tasted a bit drier. What I mean by dry is that it's not like the juices are not as liquidy as you might think. It's more solid, more of a solid gummy, and that kind of makes it a bit tougher to like really get much good flavor out of it. So honestly, that one was a good flavor, definitely, but it was dry. And I'm hoping these other ones aren't, so that way like it doesn't reinforce that statement, because I don't know, it just tasted dry to me. In terms of compatibility, very good compatibility, and I think that's about it. Alright, sorry guys, I cut out that part. I just had to drink a bit of water and I forgot to get some. So I got some water now, and I drank some already. Trust me, I did drink some water. Alright, so now we're gonna move on to the next one, which is orange flavor, and we'll see how it goes. Alright, I am back, and that one tastes a bit less drier than the other one, so I was probably wrong. It's probably just one certain gummy that was a bit drier than the other ones. But besides the point, the flavor was pretty good. It tasted actually, no, let me correct myself. It tasted exactly like the orange Airheads. It tastes exactly like that, but in a more juicier gummy method. Honestly, great flavor. I do like the orange Airheads as well. I do like them. They're very enjoyable. Alright, so now we're going to move on to the next one, which is going to be the green apple one we have right here. So we're going to try it out, see how it goes. Alright, I am back, and that green apple was pretty delicious. I will say the color was a bit misleading because I expected it to be a bit more sour, because the green apples are naturally sour, but it wasn't. So I was actually genuinely surprised about that. Like, I feel like that one should have been dark green, and maybe the watermelon should be lighter green, or maybe some other color for watermelon. But in any case, it tasted like a green apple, a bit more on the darker side of flavors when it comes to that. And that's about all I can say. Good compatibility. That last one, by the way, definitely very compatible with all gummies. This one definitely for sure with other ones. A couple exceptions here and there, probably green apples. But that's about it. That's about all I have for that gummy. So now we're going to move on to the next one, which is the watermelon one. And this one's the shape of a hat. So here it is. And I'm going to try it, see how it goes. Alright guys, I am back, and not sure what to say about that one. That one tasted just like watermelon, just like any other watermelon flavor. It tasted very nice. Nothing too extraordinary, honestly. It's definitely very compatible. Very compatible. And some of you guys might be flaming me because I'm not drinking the water when I'm supposed to. That's why I ate another one, because I remember I didn't drink water. And yeah, I want to make sure to keep that promise that I will drink water before every gummy so that I can give it a fair review. what I'm gonna do. Alright, which reminds me, I'm gonna drink another cup of water. But let me introduce you to the next gummy I'm gonna be eating, which is gonna be the blue raspberry flavor. Nice little bow tie shape. We're gonna try it, see how it goes. But first, some water. Alright, I am back. That blue raspberry actually tasted more like blueberry, to be honest with you. It didn't taste so much like a blue raspberry, but more like a blueberry. Which, they're not the same thing, trust me guys. But I've had many gummies, and I know the difference between them two. And there's a difference between these two. So this one was more blueberry than blue raspberry, which is okay. It was still delicious, very good. I still enjoyed it. And so now we're gonna move on to the last flavor, which is gonna be our last but not least cherry one. We're gonna see how it goes, and I'll be right back with you guys. Alright guys, I am back, and that tasted just like regular cherry. Like, there wasn't really anything too clear with it. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention that last one, the blue raspberry, also tasted dry. So it could be that some of the gummies are more drier than the others. That's gonna be a bit of a oof. But then again, Airheads is not the type of company that regularly makes gummies or is a professional at them. They make Airheads, and that's what they're good at. So, you know, if their gummies aren't exactly what I would prefer, that is okay. They did a great job anyways. That's all I have to say about that. This one's definitely very compatible as well. Very compatible with other ones, especially compared due to its tiny flavor. A lot of flexibility there. But anyways, looks like that's going to be the end of the gummy review. I know this was a bit underwhelming, I would say. I know it definitely was for me. Like, I honestly, I don't know. I guess I was a bit disappointed with the way these Airheads gummies turned out. They weren't exactly the way I would have imagined they would be, or as delicious as I thought they would be. I mean, they're still good, don't get me wrong, but just didn't shine out to the point where I would want to go and buy them again, because it's just like, wow, so amazing. Which is, you know, some gummies have to deal with that, unfortunately, where I just don't really get them again, because sadly they just didn't spark anything within me. So to close it off, guys, we're gonna give these Airhead gummies one final review, and that is going to be an 8.5. It dropped down 1 point because there was really nothing too unique about them except with the shape of the gummies, which is at times a bit, from what I'm seeing, is a bit inconsistent with the flavors with the majority of the shapes the flavors are. But yeah, that's one thing. And some of the gummies were drier than the other ones, which kind of like they get stuck in your throat. Like you can really like taste them even in your throat. Like that's how dry they become. And that's why I gave this an 8.5. I would still recommend these to you guys. Like, they're still good gummies. I'm still gonna finish this bag. I'm still gonna eat them because, you know, they're gummies. They're good. The flavors were very good still. But yeah, that's gonna be my review for these Airheads gummies, and that is the end of the video, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, comment down below what type of gummies you want to see next. I have a lot of gummies still left, so trust me, guys. We still got more gummy reviews to go, more great gummies to go through. I even got some that I know I'm excited to review for, like super excited, because I've been waiting for the moment to finally get them, and now I have them, so I can do it. Alright guys, that's gonna be all for now, so see ya.